Definitely pay more attention to politics now. I look at it and I look at it as something that can be fixed and something that can be changed.
Me, it wasn't necessarily the political aspect that kind of pulled me in. It was more so being able to help individuals that look like me and came from underserved communities like myself, and being able to mobilize their voices and ensure that they had a right and that they had a voice in these matters, these pressing matters within their states or their local communities.
You hear all like the issues that we had or in like in Virginia and stuff like that, how certain groups weren't necessarily voting, but it was mainly because no one talked to them about it, no one mentioned it to them.
My mom told me that I was the person who made her realize how important voting was. Until I started doing this and actually writing the postcards, she said, well, I never realized how important voting was and how important like the elections were, because honestly, the lower level systems of government is what affects her everyday life.
Being in Students for Justice made me realize that I want to work somewhere where I feel like I'm actually making a difference and contributing to a project and engaging with people who think differently than the way that I do. And it definitely made me realize that I want my work to have meaning, and especially in the way that it did in Students for Justice. So I think I'm going to be chasing that high for a very long time.
It was really nice hearing speakers, talk about what jobs are in politics or their experiences organizing protests. I met Robert, which was amazing. He was my mentor. And I think that, Robert's had a history of organizing and being really involved in politics, and just being able to sit with him we spoke for a long time in our meetings. We would take up an hour, and I learned so much from him.
The internship gave me a lot more clarity in terms of what it is I want to do in the future as a career.
The work is affecting us as students as much as it is the general population that we're trying to influence. Previously, I hadn't really considered running for office at all, but after some of the group sessions that we've had with speakers such as Andrea Miller on how to build a campaign and lobbying, it's definitely something that I've taken into consideration now.
Having the leadership workshops and having Phil and Abby, our mentors, and as well as having the experience of being a team manager has really allowed me to step more into being an authoritative figure, within a group dynamic. And as someone who wants to and aspires to be an HR executive one day, I think that this has really served useful.
I've been in Students for Justice for 3 terms now, and because of that, I feel like I've grown in so many ways. Really, I'm just a more confident person. I think I'm a more intelligent person because of it.
As a college student, don't stay on campus currently, so I am buying my own groceries, paying for my own gas, paying for rent. So definitely having the opportunity to get another source of income while also doing something that I was passionate about was definitely one of the biggest benefits of Students for Justice, I would say.
Figuring out how it all ties in together, that's been something I really appreciated. During the process, I was like, why am I doing this? This is so much. My brain hurts. Seeing the results after all the ads and targeting and things like that, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm official. I'm not just interning, I'm actually out. I'm out doing, and I was essentially, I actually was a part of the movement. I was actually out doing the work. So that's something that I really cherish from the internship. And I'm grateful for the experience for sure.